Hey guys, my name is Shay and welcome to my channel. Today I'll be doing a recap video of Spencer and Olivia for All-American 318 International Players Anthem, I Choose You. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get it. Spencer, Patience, and Coop are all at Slauson's Cafe. After congratulating Coop on getting her GED and catching up with her about her music, Spencer says that he has to leave. But before he can get up, Coop and Patience demand that they want all of the tea of what went down between him and Liv at Brixton, and I'm like, join the club. Like, literally every Olivia shipper's thoughts right now. Spencer does a classic brush-off move and says that they were just caught up in the moment, and that it's not a big deal. Yeah, right. And the way that Coop and Patience reacted when he said that was hilarious, and they weren't buying it either like the rest of us. He mentions that Olivia being in recovery and that he's not trying to complicate things for her. And I'm like, Spencer, you are far from a complication. And if anything, it's the complete opposite. Like, there has always been such a strong presence between these two that is peaceful, yet so simple but beautiful at the same time. Olivia is still getting ready in her room upstairs, and Spencer comes over to help her put on a necklace. He mentions that he hasn't really seen her much since their moment at Brixton. Olivia says that she has just been really busy with her best woman duties and her attending NA meetings. She grabs his hands and promises him that she has not been avoiding him, and it's the way that Spencer touched her shoulder and gently moved Liv's hair for me. Ugh, so soft. So soft. Spencer says that he is not losing his best friend over one night at a frat party, no matter how epic it was. And I completely agree because it was pretty damn epic, and so was another moment that I'll get to later on. Liv calls him friend yet again, but she says it in a playful, flirty way, so I'll take it. They both go downstairs to join the party. Jordan, Asher, Olivia, and Spencer are sitting around talking at the wedding. Jordan informs them of their decision to call off the wedding and for their marriage being annulled. He says that he and Simone will try the long distance thing, that they are in love with each other, and that they figured out what works for them, rules be damned. And after he says that, Spencer and Olivia glance at each other for a quick second, and if Jamone can figure it out, y'all can too. After Billy and Laura renew their wedding vows, which was beautiful by the way, of course these two are exchanging those deep and longing looks, as they always do, and I can only imagine if Olivia is staring at each other like this, at someone else's wedding, might I add. The looks, chemistry, and overall content between them at their own wedding would just be too much for our hearts to handle. And yes, I am manifesting a Olivia wedding one day. Jordan and Olivia are home alone eating ice cream, and this was a really cute sibling moment. Olivia mentions that it's awesome that their family is back together and that at least someone in the family got a happy ending. Jordan tells her that she too can have a happy ending and that she just needs to get out of her own way, and I agree. Olivia says that her recovery comes first, and Jordan tells her that being with Spencer, someone who truly knows her, loves her, and wants the best for her, it still will. He says that it doesn't have to be one or the other and that she can truly have both. And shout out to Jordan. Shout out to Jordan for being the MVP yet again and for being the best brother that we know and love him to be. On 2 different occasions now, he has encouraged Olivia to take control of her love life, back in 308 when he told her that it was time for her to go after who she wants, and now in 318 telling her that she can be focused on her recovery and still be with Spencer. Like, love to see it. Truly love to see it. After that conversation, Olivia goes to visit Spencer and she asks him why did he fall back after their moment at Brixton and demands for the truth. Spencer says that he knows that her recovery comes first and that he wasn't going to compromise that for anything. And I'm like, oh, he loves her so much. It's beautiful. Liv asks him what if she could be with him and still be focused on her recovery, and Spencer's reply was everything. He says that it's about damn time they finally had their shot at happiness, and I couldn't agree more. It's about damn time. When he said that, it literally made me think of 307 after Spence tells Liv that he loves her and is in love with her. When he said, when you have a chance at real happiness, you got to take it no matter what. And I'm like, come on, parallel. Come on. They kiss and it's adorable. Spencer was quick to pick his woman up, and that's how the episode ended. And I'm like, ugh, it's amazing. This moment was epic for sure, and it really has me excited to finally see them in a relationship. Next week is the season finale, and it's going to be the state championship. So I'm hoping that we will get some content with them. So fingers crossed for that. But I'm just so ready for the adorable couple moments and everything else in between that we will get from Olivia in future episodes. I hope you guys enjoyed my recap of Spencer and Olivia for All-American 318. Let me know in the comments what were your thoughts about Olivia having that epic moment of them finally getting together. Hope you guys have a great day, stay safe, and see you guys next week.